Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Sam Livecast. I'm Sam. It's a great Thursday. It's not Thursday. It's Wednesday evening here in San Diego. It was like 65 degrees today. Holy shit. Are we pussies here in the West Coast? Am I right?
Jimmy Kimmel did a whole
Yeah,
thing.
did you see that video I sent you?
No.
Hilarious.
Oh, that. Yes. I mean,
So
honestly, it's ridiculous. It is so cold. We're going to see our friends in Napa. And I said to Ken, "You all ready?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "So it's going to be a little bit cold." And I go, "What's that mean?" He goes, "Well, you'll want to bring like a sweater and a light jacket." I go, "How cold is it going to be?" He goes, "At nights, it'll probably be like in the 30s. Sweater and light jacket? I'm going to bring a parka and scarves and gloves and shit. It's been in the 40s here, and I can't believe how cold it is."
You're from Vancouver. You should
And
be used
you know
to
how
that.
you know how fast you acclimate? I think I was here
No,
a
but
year and a half.
Also,
and-
Shannon, Vancouver is mild compared to what you're used to in Ohio and what they're used to on the East Coast.
Yes, Becky.
Vancouver's Vancouver's wet, but it's not cold like it is.
No, but
out
you know what
there.
it is? It's damp.
Yeah.
And the damp, when it's cold, the damp just adds and it goes straight through to your bones.
Yeah.
That's true. I had my one experience with that East Coast winter. And
You did.
I decided to come right back and actually go to the hottest place I could find, the desert.
Arizona.
Max went from northern Ontario, essentially,
No, it's actually southern Ontario.
southern Ontario, to Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
Out of the frying pan into the freezer.
Yeah.
Or something. No, out of the freezer into the frying pan.
From-
And speaking of cold, this email comes, this note comes via the Facebook from Bonnie Walters, and she writes, "Making chicken adobo tomorrow and can hardly wait," which is one thought. Chicken adobo is, did we make it on the livecast?
We did. Yeah.
Easy, simple vinegar, soy sauce, lots of garlic, bay leaf, lots of black pepper, and you put the chicken in and you cook it for like a half an hour with the lid shut. And then you flip the chicken over, you do it the other way with the lid on, something like that. You serve it with rice. Amazing. The national dish of the Philippines. If it's not, I'm sure it should be. And I always say not to be confused with the adobo sauce that comes in the chipotle peppers.
Hey,
it's
in case
completely
you're,
different.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say, in case you're looking for that recipe right there, all you gotta do is go to thesamlivecast.com and search through the recipes.
Right. So Bonnie Walters writes, "Making chicken adobo tomorrow can hardly wait. I'm so glad about that." Then she writes, "I really love moose meat. Any ideas?"
Excuse me?
I'll do it again.
I love the casual nature with which she
I
just
didn't
said
stutter. I
Moose.
really love moose meat. Any ideas?
that. So do you? Is
And
there,
wait, this was 12 hours ago, or when I put this on my page, near Anchorage, Alaska.
Oh,
Wow,
of course
That
they
makes a
eat
lot
moose
more
meat.
sense.
No, I
So-
don't know what the fuck to do with moose meat.
So does that mean that she
Eats
hunted down
moose?
that? No, that she hunted down that moose.
Perhaps, or
And-
someone she knew or loved hunted. Or
Wow.
maybe you go to the store and there's chicken,
Yeah.
beef, pork, moose meat. I don't know.
Lynn just went to search moose on your website and nothing came up, unfortunately. Please
Yes,
try
nothing
again.
will- But type in keys and see what comes up.
Keys?
Keys. There you go. Grandpa's Wally cart.
Oh,
Grandpa's
God, what
keys.
is that?
It's not a real recipe, but in some email
I knew someone
newsletter
would
I
look.
did years ago.
Oh, it's like a little Easter egg.
I said, for example, exactly. I said you could search like keys and see if something came up, and that's what comes up.
Serves Grandpa Wally. That's cute.
Grandpa
man.
Wally. Moose meat. I don't know. I mean, I have no idea what the texture would be like. Anybody know?
Maybe something like bison.
Or
Probably
deer.
very lean
Or-
and maybe kind of.
I don't know.
rough.
I would imagine it would be tough.
If there's somebody out there that can enlighten us, please go to facebook.com/SamTheCookingGuide. That's where we all interact and do our thing there. And I'm sure there's somebody out there that's had moose.
What made this amazing is that those two completely disparate comments. Making chicken adobo.
That's true.
I
Yeah.
love moose
So
meat.
random.
You know what? How I read that at first, and Max, you tell me. Nobody else answer. I'm going to guess that Shannon knows what this is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if anybody else will. Max,
Yes.
do you know what a loose meat sandwich is?
Loose meat?
Yes.
Not moose meat.
No, loose meat. Shannon, do you know?
No, I do
Anybody
not.
here?
No idea.
I have no idea.
Search it. Somebody search it.
Loose meat. Oh, I'm guessing it's some sort of like.
You know where they used to? I think
compilation
they
of
used to
meats?
have.
Like the hot dog of sandwich meats.
No. Who's the? Wait, well, I'm trying to think of her name. The girl that sang the national anthem here at Petco and spit and grabbed her crotch. Roseanne Barr. I think on the Roseanne Barr show, they used to refer to loose meat sandwiches, and I don't think it was because of the show. I think it was because of the area that the show was supposed to be in. Loose meat is an actual thing.
Well, what is it?
Well, it looks like it's ground beef to me.
Looks like a hamburger that's not packed.
Lynn, is there a description?
I think it's just a combination of.
Sloppy Joe.
That looked awful, by the way.
Oh,
Yes,
let me
it
find the
did.
description. It was when I searched for it. It also came up as the tavern sandwich.
Wait, Shannon just mentioned the sloppy joes, by the way.
Yeah.
Those were
Those
one
are
of the best
really
things
good.
I've had on the
The
show in a
Asian
very long time.
sloppy joes
and,
from.
and it was
the
so
other night?
yeah, and it was so cool because you've never made those before.
No.
We just like kind of.
No, Shannon reminded me. I think we did it in the show.
Yeah.
I completely put it out of my head.
Oh,
It
okay.
was one of the last shows we did is when we went to the wild animal park. And we
That's-
cooked at the campgrounds.
That's right. That's right. Another email. Sorry, another Facebook
Yep.
from Valerie Wilson, and she writes, "Made your meatloaf again tonight. Man, it gets better and better every time I do it. And my husband is so happy with a real meal that he can't keep his hands off of me. So thank you for strengthening my marriage."
Yes.
Can you believe that? Sam the cooking guy, bringing couples together all over the country.
That's absolutely true.
That is.
By the
great.
way, that meatloaf that she's referring to is the Mexican meatloaf
Yeah, it is.
that you should make.
There it is, right there.
You don't like. I mean, it's honestly, it's got more ingredients than most of my recipes, but that's because there's two things going on there. One is the meatloaf, and then the bottom section is the glaze. It's ketchup, apricot jam, and it's chipotles chopped up
Yep.
that goes over top of it. I'm telling you, the shit is crazy good.
You know what? I'm surprised that we haven't made that on this show.
Well, we haven't made it live because it takes over an hour to cook.
That's
That
true.
kind of thing.
True.
That's how I've been. I've tried to keep things in the live cast that I can cook in actual real time. So
Oh, hey, so Diane says that it's like a sloppy joe without the tomato sauce.
Ew.
The loose meat.
made out of any kind of meat in particular, because
It's just unseasoned ground beef. That's
wait,
what
and where
says.
does it? Oh, nice, unseasoned ground beef. How
I
appetizing!
know.
It says it's mainly from consumed in Iowa, in the United States. That's what it says.
Interesting.
Hang on a sec. Max? Can you get that shot of those two on the couch?
Oh, yeah?
So it's Stacy, Lynn's girlfriend, on the counter. Maria from Fixtures right there in the checker top. One of those two, and I don't know who it is got the sniffles, and I'm hearing it. Who is
I'm
it?
not hearing it.
It's Maria. No, you can't. Every 8 seconds.
Wait, is that...
You hear it out of that ear, but we don't hear it.
We don't
Yeah,
hear it.
I'm hearing it. Trust me.
Oh, that's just...
The girl's got the sniffles.
Oh, God. Now you put the fear of life into them. Fear of God.
Well, speaking of your food bringing couples together,
Yes.
my little 21-year-old sister
Yes.
just made dinner for her boyfriend for the first time. And
Really?
She made your Asian ribs
Oh.
and in a slow cooker, so they're all like nice and tender.
Nice.
And then
He proposed.
no, he didn't propose. He should have after
He
those
proposed
ribs.
immediately after.
There was crazy sex afterwards.
Oh,
And then
God.
she did your roasted potatoes with feta cheese on top.
Nice.
Yeah.
At the same time? Mm-hmm. Two things I wouldn't have put together,
They
but I also
loved
wouldn't
it.
have put together chicken adobo and loving moose meat in the same Facebook.
I make that combination all the time.
Really?
Yes. The feta cheese and the potato goes really good with the Asian ribs.
She's taking a page out of your cooking notebook. I love that. And how do you know there wasn't amazing sex after?
Oh, it's because it's my little
wow.
sister.
Valerie
I don't wanna think
Wilson
about
says
that.
she's 21. She's allowed to have
I
sex.
know.
The power of the cooking guy.
Valerie Wilson tells me her husband can't keep his hands off of her after my meatloaf.
That's some powerful meatloaf.
Surely the Asian ribs have inspired your little 21-year-old sister's boyfriend to attack her. I mean, in the most
She's a
positive
good-
way
she's
possible.
a good little girl.
How old is she?
21.
She's 21.
Oh. Crazy.
I have a 21-year-old son who's not a good little boy, so we'll keep the two of them apart.
I have a picture of the dish. She sent it to me, too.
Of the what?
Oh,
of the
let's
dish
see
that
it.
she made.
All right, bring it over here. We'll show it. I'll hold it and you can shoot it. Here's a comment that I wrote down, and I did this in a moment that pissed me off about something. Here's what I've written. I'm an eater and I like food, but I'm not a foodie. I was watching something the other day or listening to something the other day, and I heard people talking about foodies. I'm not a foodie. There's nothing wrong with being a foodie. I'm just saying I'm not a foodie. And I'm trying to figure out what the difference is. I think there's people that go like insane for certain things and want the highest and the best level of pomegranate seed that they can get, and they're prepared to go anywhere for it. I don't know. I don't know if there's a definition you guys can find of a foodie.
It's the informal term for a particular class of aficionado of food and drink. It was first coined in 1981 by Paul Levy and Ann Barr,
Who's Ann Barr? Why does that name sound
who
familiar?
used it in their 1984 book, The Official Foodie Handbook. I don't know why Ann Barr sounds familiar, but Paul Levy has a Wikipedia page and she doesn't.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I'm not a foodie. I don't think I'm a foodie.
I don't think there's an exact definition of a foodie.
But I don't feel like I'm a foodie.
Really?
I feel like a foodie is a lot...
I think
No,
you're
Like,
thinking...
I'll eat
Foodies
anything. I don't
look
give a
down
shit.
on us.
Sorry?
Foodies look down on us.
I think you're right. I think you're right, Max.
And not obviously that's a general statement. Not everybody, but I think a lot of foodies would look down on the type of stuff that we cook.
I don't know.
Maybe it's where you eat or how you want to eat. You know, like I think Lynn is closer to being a foodie than we are.
But I certainly don't look down on the food that you...
By the way, there's the
Nicely
oddly
done,
paired
Shannon's little
Asian
sister.
ribs and
That's not
feta
oddly paired.
roasted potatoes.
Very nice.
Well, let's ask Lynn. He's a foodie, and by the way, he pissed somebody off the other day in the picture contest
That's
by
not a-
calling them out. He basically called the guy a fucking liar.
I did not say that.
No,
and
You
no,
didn't
it
say
was
that?
it was cheater and liar.
Cheater and liar. I think that's what I heard. Am I
Yeah.
not right with this, Max?
Yeah,
I'm
I
right
mean-
next to him. I heard it.
And we have a recording. I never said any of those words. So you guys must be
Cheater
right.
and liar. Son of a bitch, cheater, and piece of shit liar. Was that faker? That's what it was.
See, this is how rumors get started.
I
now.
know. Hey, I just want to
Yeah.
go to Facebook real quick because
Yeah.
Kelly McCreesh just noticed that the coffee maker was rinsing, and she goes, "Is that steam in the appliance next to the sink or smoke?"
Oh yeah, it's steam. It's a rice cooker. It's going to go with the
never
salmon
mind.
I'm
She's
going to
talking
make
about
today.
the rice cooker. Shannon, can
Yeah,
you get
yeah,
a shot
yeah,
of that?
Yeah, nothing's blowing up in the kitchen. You're okay.
No, but wait a minute. Did somebody say that thing rinsed?
No, I saw it rinsing, and I thought that's
Sorry.
what she was talking about. Yeah, we got rice cooker.
That's my
going
that's
for
my
tonight.
small rice cooker.
Have you talked about what you're making tonight?
No,
I don't think you have. Why don't you go
making
ahead?
salmon. But check this out. So last night, now I've now had this 3 times in the past day. Last night I made for me and Kel this salmon that we love. It's salmon, grainy mustard, soy, and honey. That's it on top. Love it. Made it last night. As Kelly took her first bite, she looked at me and she goes, "And this is why we don't like to go out to eat." She goes, "This is so good, so delicious." And when we go, she'll be home in a couple minutes.
She's
When-
home right now.
Where is she?
I hear the
garage
just
is on.
garage,
And
yeah.
when we come home, I'll let her talk about it.
Uh-huh.
But it's so good. It's not that the kind of food that I make is always better than out, because it's definitely not.
It frequently is.
But I
though.
hate going out when the food is okay.
Yeah.
I want to go out for food that's good. And food that's good doesn't mean I'm at a French restaurant and it costs $1,000. Because, by the way, I never go for French food, and if it was going to be $1,000, I would never go. It can be a burger, it can be an omelet, it can be fries with gravy and cheese curds. I just want it to be good.
Poutine, go to the
Poutine,
samlivecast.com
we
and
did on the
search
live
it.
cast. It was great.
Doesn't get better than that.
No, it doesn't. I don't like to go out when they bring you the food and you take that first bite and you go,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
No, and there's nothing worse though when you order the wrong thing.
Right.
Isn't that so bad?
Well,
And then you regret it more than
I
anything.
like to think that I keep myself from
envy.
ordering the wrong
Plate
thing.
envy. That's the lingo's plate envy. That's
Plate
bad.
envy, yeah,
Sometimes
I
you
know.
just
That's a
order the
good-
wrong
that's a
thing
good term,
and you
Dave.
don't even see what you're missing though.
That's a
but then
good term.
sometimes somebody orders what you wanted,
Right.
and then you're really effed.
Okay, there's a lot of... Kelly just came in, marveled at the color of Maria's hair. By the way, I've said that before. I'm a little jealous that A, girls have always way more hair than I do. But B, they can just go, oh, I'm in a brunette mood.
Hey,
Or,
wait.
Oh,
Not always.
Kelly's wearing a vest.
Not
Did you
always.
see the vest?
They
Kelly's
didn't
wearing a-
always have more hair than you.
Oh, no, sorry. Me beside David Superstein and Bradley Shapiro. God, why must that picture come
Oh,
up?
I just got it right here for safekeeping.
Hey.
Yeah.
When Mom comes down, Shannon, get a shot of Kelly. She's wearing a vest just like Maude in Golden Girls. Am I right? You're wearing a vest just like Maude in Golden Girls. Do you remember B. Arthur used to wear shit like that all the time? And by the way, she's friends with your... Well, not anymore, she's dead. Is she dead?
The Golden
Been around
Girls?
a long time.
No.
She's dead.
B. Arthur.
Well, not my mother, obviously.
I didn't say your mother. Your mother's not. I remember I would say to my own mother, Mom, did Alan Frome die? Because, my mom's 88. There's a gigantic chunk of her friends, gigantic, that have passed away. Mm-hmm. It's what happens. And so, when I'm around my mom and I'm remembering people and stuff, and I would say, did Alan Frome die? And my mom would say, well, I hope so, because they buried him 2 years ago.
Jeez.
Your mom's awesome.
Anyway, so this salmon I made last night. Kelly, grab the mic. What did you say when we had the salmon?
The most amazing salmon ever, and I say that a lot about your salmon, but
Right.
that one last night was so good. I had it for lunch today.
Yeah, I made an extra little piece so she could take the lunch.
And you know what? I was so hungry and I didn't have time to eat that I sat and I ate it like it was a piece of toast. I had it in between my fingers.
Shut up.
Honestly, I didn't even have it with like a fork and a knife.
You would do that.
Yeah.
Right, and even that giant kid right there, Jordan, all 6 foot. What are you? 6'9". What are you?
You're not 6'9".
We can't really hear you. You're 6'3". Jordan 6'3" had a little piece last night, and the salmon. It was really good. Nobody can hear him. It was really good. You liked it? Yeah, good. Yeah, thank you. So so I made that salmon last night. I had a little private lunchtime thing here today for people from my synagogue. I had a rabbi here. I had a cantor here. I had all the executive board. And they emailed some time ago and said, we'd like to do something special for the executive board. Would you mind doing something? And we'll pick up the costs, whatever. And I said, here's the deal. I will pick up the costs if you make a donation towards one of your synagogue programs. And why did I do that?
So that they could put a good word in with the big guy.
So you need to do forever
ya?
seasons?
Once again, I want to be in the forever seasons. I am not playing fucking games when it comes to this. Everybody thinks it's a joke. I'm telling you.
You're
When
like-
you see me there in a big room with a king-size bed and the billowy curtains and room service,
Jeez, man.
and you're in a shit spot, you're going to go, wow, I should have listened to Sam and done a little better when I was down on the planet.
You just cussed twice while saying that sentence.
Once again, I believe God cares about what's in my heart.
Then what comes out of your mouth?
Thank you.
There's a 13-year-old watching you tonight, sir.
Oh, God.
Ooh,
Sorry.
we love 13-year-olds.
So-
By the way, if you don't think that a 13-year-old has heard the
Oh
word
wait,
shit.
Adrian in Grapevine, Texas. What's up, little 13-year-old Karadakis?
That's funny. I posted.
Wait
"Hi,
a second.
little
Why is there a
Karadakis."
picture of Abe Vigoda up there?
What?
I don't know. FYI, Abe Vigoda status.
I love Abe Vigoda. I'm probably one of the only few people in this room, along with Kelly, that will remember the show Barney Miller that Abe Vigoda was on.
For sure.
One of the best shows on TV.
This is what the site goes to.
I have a question.
Yes.
I know I came in a little bit late,
Yeah.
but Richard is dubbing you Sam, the cooking sexual therapy guy. What did I miss?
Here's the deal.
It's food.
We talked
Turns
about
out
his effect.
that my food is helping people get laid all over the country.
Really?
Yeah, Shannon's little sister got down.
Shannon's little sister.
What?
I did not. I said she made
Shannon's
it
little sister.
Shannon, you told us. It's fine.
And Valerie Wilson's husband can't keep his hands off her. And Bonnie Walters can't keep her hands off of her moose meat.
That's what she said?
All right, I have some pictures I want to show.
Hey, really quick, I just want
Yeah.
to welcome Jacqueline Sanchez. She never gets to never catches it live, and
I
she
love
gets
that.
to. We love you guys.
Love you for watching when you can. Anytime you can. And by the way, just let me say, the number of people that watch live, we love you. But you're this big compared to the people that watch after the fact.
Yes.
It's just the way it is. And we're cognizant of that. But
Hey, before we move on,
Yeah.
Larry just posted quite an interesting concoction that I wanted to take a look at.
may I see it?
Yes, you
Maybe
can. It is
I want it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wait a
it's
sec.
from Phoenix.
Wait, what is this?
Wait a sec. So I see
Do you want to take a guess at what it is?
yes,
okay,
yes, yes,
Okay,
yes,
I
yes.
just took the description
Yes.
away.
Something fried.
Yeah, it's not tortilla. What's that Greek out?
Falafel?
No, Kelly. The Greek thing. The Greek outside. The Greek bread that we make.
Flatbread?
Pita?
No, pita.
pita?
Thank you. That looks to me like pita. It looks like grilled kind of crispy chicken, but it doesn't make sense because
It's from a
seen-
Phoenix food truck. Does that
I'm
help
seeing
you at all?
I'm seeing lettuce. I'm seeing it's either sour cream or it could be yogurt. I'm guessing because it's pita, it's yogurt. It's sour cream. So it can't be lamb. Can it be lamb?
Oh, you got it all wrong, sir.
It's not meat. It's vegetarian. It is
Falafel?
fried green tomatoes on a hot dog with bacon, lettuce, blue cheese dressings on a
F off.
flatbread.
Where's the hot dog?
Yeah, I didn't-
Somewhere in there.
Sorry, I thought it was just the tomatoes. I didn't see the hot dog.
And by
part.
the way, do you notice the Sam the Cooking Guy logo in the corner?
Oh wait, maybe it's supposed to say on a hot dog bun. I think that's what it's supposed to
There's
say.
no Sam logo.
There is a Sam logo
That's
there.
our logo,
That's
Oh,
our
dude.
watermark.
that's a bug on
Oh,
the
shit.
picture.
That's
you
our
fuckers.
watermark.
I love the guy for that. Everybody.
You know, they've got this
screw
little
up.
thing down there. It says my name. Really interesting.
God.
How'd you guys do that?
You're a bunch of fucking turds. All right, so sorry. Wait, there's a 13-year-old. Somebody tell me what this picture is, and then we're gonna get into the other lineup of pictures that I got, and then I'm gonna do this, jump in the kitchen, throw something in the oven, and come back. All right, what's this picture? Can anybody tell?
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
Okay.
This picture.
Yeah.
It's you stalking someone.
No. Well, sort of.
I know what I think it is. I think it's a shopping mall cop on a Segway.
Oh, that's what it is for
And I've
sure.
never
Shut the
seen
hell
the
up.
picture, is
You-
it?
I have not talked to you about this.
No,
you
I've
got
never
that?
seen it. I can tell.
Okay, so you can't tell from here why. What was that movie? Paul Blart?
Yeah,
Paul
Mall
Blart
Cop.
Mall Cop? Okay. You can't tell why the cop on the Segway is there till I show you the next picture. Go to this one. Go to the first one, Max. Can you tell now?
Oh no.
Are they gambling?
They're not gambling.
They've got a
Drinking?
beer
I'm drinking.
That,
in public.
this,
Oh, the
and
beer.
this, they have beer.
Oh, they've had multiple beers.
Yes. That was 9 o'clock this morning.
Oh.
Shut
And
up.
where is this,
Outside.
Sam?
That was
Oh.
outside of the Starbucks at the Starbucks at the Highlands, Cal.
No way.
Really?
And they were just there. I think they were playing some kind of game. They had
Maj.
something in front of them, and then they had their little pastry thing. They were just chilling, and the cop came by on his Segway with a little flashing light and told them they couldn't do that.
He turned on the light.
He turned.
No, when he drives in his Segway,
Oh,
it
I
has
thought
a
you
little
meant like
light
he
that
had a little
flashes on
blue
it.
and red
No,
light.
it has a little light so you can see him coming.
Please pull to the side.
I thought it was hilarious. But go back to that picture again, Kelly. You're missing something in this picture that's hilarious. Nobody will know except Kelly.
Oh my God, the pressure.
Is it the guy in the background?
Yes. Can you
Wait,
blow it
wait,
up,
is
Max?
Somebody we know.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Who is
That's
that?
hilarious. It's an old soccer coach.
It's an old
that
soccer
Je-
coach.
That is
Jeff?
hilarious.
It's Jeff, yes. Can
The
you
beers
believe
had
that?
to have been his.
The beers weren't his. They were these two guys.
Oh my God.
It was
that's
hilarious.
funny.
All right. Here's what let me just do this. Let me talk about fixtures living for a second. You know, here the reality of the situation is, camera over there, split screen, please.
With what? 2?
Yes. That girl right there, shaking her head, the one with like the nose condition tonight, should really be pimping fixtures living. I could do it. I'd be happy to sit here and say how amazing Fixtures Living is, how you could go to their website at fixturesliving.com, how you could check them out at facebook.com/fixturesliving, how if you were doing anything in your kitchen or your bathroom or even your outdoor area, you could go there and you would be blown away and you would see things that they had that you won't see elsewhere, presented in a way that has won awards that you will never see anywhere in the country. You'll have people attend to you like they actually give a shit. And they seem like they give a shit because they do give a shit. I could tell you all these things about Fixtures Living that specializes in kitchen, bath, outdoor, and in general joy. I could do this because it's the Sam Livecast and I'm Sam. But that's Maria, and she's the director of marketing for Fixtures Living, but let's not ask her to do it because it's too much for her right now. I'll do it. That's where I do my cooking classes. That's where you can go on a Friday for Fixtures Fridays. Check out cool equipment being used, have a little lunch, walk around, experience the place because it is an experience. But I can't force you into doing any of that. You can't. You can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make them drink of the amazing kitchen, bath, and outdoor experience at Fixtures Living. That's why you should check them out yourself. They're in San Diego, Costa Mesa, and Rancho Mirage, California. FixturesLiving.com on the internet and on the Facebook. Facebook.com/Fixtures Living. Tell them Sam the Cooking Guy told you to go there. And one of the first things they'll say after they greet you is, can we make you a handcrafted coffee? Have the fucking coffee because it's amazing. They won't charge you for it. It's fantastic. And there's my dog. She's been to Fixtures Living.
Aww.
She loves it there.
Yes, she has.
All right.
Hi, Mama.
Okay, should we go into the kitchen and start some of this salmon? Then I'm going to come down and I'm going to share with you something disturbing I found at the supermarket today.
Oh,
really
geez.
disturbing.
Can't wait.
Ready?
Ready?
Let's go. Hey, wait, here I am. Okay, 4 ingredients in this salmon, and here's one. Just a big, beautiful salmon fillet. Look, you can cook salmon any way you want. You're welcome to cut it into individual pieces. If that's easier for you, then that's what you should do. Hold on.
What was Lynn's first comment when he walked in today?
That's a beautiful piece of salmon.
That's exactly what I said, actually.
Something like that.
That's amazing.
Amazing. And then he talked about that guy's pictures from the other day and how he was a
Come
faker
on,
and a
man.
liar
I did
and
not.
a cheat.
He did not.
God.
Just to let you know, Ryan and I patched some things up, okay?
Yo, that's good. I'm glad because
Does he have your address at home?
as long as you, Ryan, by the way, dude, I never saw this shit. I thought the picture was amazing right off the top.
Dude,
so.
come on.
All right, here we go. So here's what we're going to make. It's a very simple 3-ingredient sauce. It starts with a crazy, chunky, super coarse Dijon. Right?
Yeah.
And I like the coarseness of it because it adds texture. So this will go in there. Beautiful?
Very nice.
It's kind of gross going in, isn't it? 2 more things. This. Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
We have a few uh-ohs a show.
And by the way, I made this in show number 2.
Yeah.
And I'm making it tonight because Kelly asked for it tonight. But I made it in show number 2, and I'm pretty certain no one has seen it because nobody was watching way back in the beginning. This is honey.
That was only 225 shows ago.
Right.
Wow.
And we've actually taken it offline, haven't we?
That's a good question. I
Yes.
actually don't know. Yes. Oh, no.
It's there?
But it says 3-ingredient salmon.
Oh, maybe it's a different salmon. I thought this is... Okay.
What's
I
the
thought
fourth
this was
ingredient?
the salmon. 3 ingredients plus the salmon, maybe?
Oh, maybe.
Okay. The grainy mustard, the honey, and a little soy. And that's it. Simple, right?
Yeah.
3 things that you really wouldn't expect to go together.
Well, honey mustard, yeah, but the soy you probably
Oh,
wouldn't
honey
think of
mustard,
throwing
yes,
in here.
sorry.
And that's it?
And that's it.
Is this what you made Kelly when you took her dinner to work for Valentine's Day?
Is this the Valentine's Day thing I did for you, Cal?
You know what? I don't remember.
I think it was, Shan.
And someone said they actually just saw that show, so it must have just been airing.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I guess because
Okay,
it's
so
on
now we're just going to
Valentine's.
do this, right? Now, here's the thing. And I believe I've talked about this before. I'm Jewish. I grew up Jewish. And salmon is what I refer to as one of our safe foods. A priest can come over, a rabbi can come over, a vegetarian can come over.
Is this the start of a joke?
No. And you can make salmon. You can serve salmon to a wide variety of people, right? Vegetarians and people, dietary, restricted, whatever. It's a safe food. Everybody can have it. But I grew up in Vancouver in a relatively Jewish neighborhood with a lot of salmon. My mom's salmon was always amazing.
Rice?
The rice is ready. A lot of the other salmon that I had was bad because people baked it. So I'm not baking the salmon. I'm going to broil it. I'm going to put it under the broiler. That means top-down heat. So come over here, Shan. Let me just actually... That corner just actually didn't have any of the sauce on it.
I
mean,
run into that problem sometimes
it's
too.
a
The
little
sauce
anal
falls
of
off.
me, but I feel like I gotta just, do this. Okay, there we go.
It's looking great.
So now, it's all shiny and glowy up there. This, I could do that. And that, just like this, straight in, right? We're gonna give it about 10. Maybe not even. 6:32. So somebody in 6 minutes, give me a heads up that I need to go check that, okay?
Uh-oh.
What do you mean, uh-oh?
We just never.
Now,
No,
somebody's very good about
The
that.
Facebook population is really good.
Somebody's very. Yeah, exactly. They're better than us.
All right. So are we ready to check out what I found disturbing at the supermarket today?
Yeah, I'm fairly excited.
Okay. So take this picture, and somebody tell me if they can. Somebody say if they can tell me what I'm finding disturbing here. And you might not tell. I need to get closer, but it's just a shelf. I'll tell you, it has nothing to do with the sale prices.
What are all those things at the top?
You're going to find out in a second. So maybe this clue will help you.
Oh, they're those sauces.
Does that meat?
Inspired
Wait,
Meals and Minutes.
why are you about to talk crap on those? I like those things.
You've bought that?
Yeah. I bought one of them. You know what the reason though? They were giving out samples in the store.
They were good.
You
And
fell
they had
prey
it.
to
They
that?
just had chicken with like an Asian sesame one
Yeah.
with rice, and it was amazing.
Okay, look. I will admit there's times when a store-bought sauce
Uh-huh.
is acceptable. And I have an example in here. But here's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing, look, get off this for a second. The frozen foods are like complete meals, completely done, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they were very popular in the 50s and the 60s. Then I think they went away for a bit, and there's definitely a huge frozen food section in the supermarket. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying that the supermarket frozen food section is a place you can go to buy a complete meal already done. We accept that. I'm trying to get people to cook. I'm trying to get people to start with a piece of salmon and mix a few things, and then you have a dinner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Take some chicken, put the soy in and the blah, 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 and it works out. I don't want them buying the frozen food. So the frozen food people, or somebody has said, all right, that's too much cheating. If people feel like they can do this and stir, they're done. They're going to be a little happier. It's still going to be easy, and they're going to feel like they're cooking. So now comes along this whole category, and I don't know what the hell to call it. Mix and cook. Maybe that's what it should be called. Mm-hmm. But go back to this picture. Now here's a whole line of Campbell's. Watch Campbell's come tomorrow and go, oh, we really like your show, and we'd like you to do some for us. And then I'll be pimping that because that's how I am. But look at what you've got here. You've got Thai green curry here. You've got marsala sauce that you would cook with chicken, toasted sesame, scampi.
Huh.
What's scampi? Everybody knows.
Shrimp scampi.
Right. It's what?
Like a butter sauce and garlic.
Yeah.
Butter, garlic, right? Lemon.
Yeah.
White wine. Wine, butter, done, right? So you've got these, okay? So now I find this whole section there today that I hadn't noticed before. And maybe it's because they finally gang them all together.
Mm-hmm.
So here's Max's sauces. It was a Vaughn's I was at. A Safeway in other parts of the country.
It's a Safeway brand, yeah.
It's a Safeway brand, right?
So you just
slow cooker, pot roast, cacciatore, lemon butter. You know what's in a lemon butter sauce?
Lemon and butter.
Lemon and fucking butter. I think you could do that by yourself, right?
Yeah.
So here's the Lee Kum Kee, and I like the Lee Kum Kee brand, and this is the one exception that I might make. Sauce for orange chicken, lettuce wraps, and kung pao chicken, because those are going to be slightly more complicated to put together.
Okay.
So is it you want it to be a certain level of complication, or
you know what? I think if it's in a world that we have zero experience, and maybe the problem with me is that I want people to have experience across the board. I don't know, man.
You know what? I see this almost as maybe not necessarily a negative thing to the cooking world, but maybe a bridge to people who feel like they're completely helpless with cooking. This at least makes it more simple for them. This takes out the step of making a sauce. If you're like, okay, I know how to roast a chicken breast, but I don't know how to make a marsala sauce, or I don't know how to do chicken cacciatore. I don't know how to do sesame ginger.
Look, maybe you've got a point. Here's a marsala sauce. There's mushrooms and garlic. You could make a very simple sauce by cooking some mushrooms, adding some garlic to it, throw a little vermouth or white wine in, adding a little cream in. You'd basically be there. I guess I want people not to be. I do like their packaging, though. You know what I like? I like when you look at the package right there close, it looks like somebody scribbled that out on a chalkboard. It's kind of cool, actually. And look how much who it serves. Dinner for two and then some.
Oh.
Well, if and then some is my 21-year-old 6'3" kid Jordan. It doesn't serve dinner for two and then him. It serves him and nothing for us.
Ooh, that salmon's looking amazing.
Yeah, you're at 6 minutes, Sam.
Oh, we're at
I'm
6
at
minutes.
6 minutes?
Yep.
Okay.
Why don't you
But
hop
look
up?
at the next thing. Chicken Caesar. So there's Caesar salad dressing. Kraft figured out they could actually up the price by putting salad dressing in a container and then a cooking sauce for the chicken.
Huh.
Wow.
There's that thing again.
Well, no, you're right. No,
And this really fucking pissed me off.
Oh my god, no! I didn't realize
I've
that they're
seen
really
those.
like.
Look at this thing. And I
Taking
printed
meals
out the
and-
recipe for this. Here's what this thing is. This is black pepper. It's minced garlic. It's paprika. Sorry. It's rosemary and it's paprika. That's it. So at the very least, go look at this, see the $3 or $2 or whatever it is, and then just go take those own ingredients right out of your pantry and throw. All you do is you take chicken bits and potatoes, mix them together
Chicken
with all
bits.
that junk.
Wait. I just had a comparison that you're not thinking of. You have those little curry packets in there that you use all the time.
Let's
right?
check the
I
salmon.
think that's
Let's
actually
check the
the
salmon.
greatest
I
thing
smell the
ever.
salmon.
I think in
Right
What if
now.
somebody's camping or going?
I
renting
smell
a
the salmon.
cabin?
I have to
In the
check the
summer.
salmon,
Hey,
please.
Bill McClellan.
Please, I can't hear you anymore.
He
Yeah.
says,
I can't hear you anymore.
"You're sounding a little like a foodie here,
Yes, you
Sam."
are.
Like a hypocrite
Okay, check this.
foodie.
I can't hear. I didn't hear anything for
Hypocrite.
the last 2 minutes. I have to check the salmon.
Hypocrite.
Wait.
Oh my goodness.
Snap.
Whoa.
It's fan. Holy moly.
Okay, it's gonna
Have
smoke
a little
bit.
salmon with your
Look at
steam.
that.
Wow, I can't believe that you just pointed that out to me. How
looks
good does
We
that
can't
look?
see you. That's a good thing.
Oh,
Just let me check and make sure that it's done.
That looks so
Oh
good.
God, that is so good, you
Shannon's
guys.
coughing.
I wish everybody was here for that.
Hey, it's an occupational hazard, Shannon.
Oh yeah, Larry managed to bring up the jar gravy that you use. That actually might be the most disgusting thing in this entire house. I hate
3
that.
more
Oh,
minutes.
this guy.
I've thrown those jars away.
I apologize for this smoke.
and when you do your eggs Benedict, doesn't the sauce come out of a
Oh,
packet?
fuck!
what
What happened
Wait,
here?
what did you say?
Why did you turn on me?
Go, Shannon. What?
The eggs Benedict
The
sauce. that he
hollandaise
uses.
sauce.
The hollandaise
Yeah,
sauce comes
right.
out of a packet.
The jar to hollandaise. Sam, you are so. We are throwing you under the bus on this.
Yeah, we are. This is called Shit on Sam's Point
But
Show.
wait a second. But wait a second.
Aren't you about making things simple and easy? If somebody can just grab a packet with all the
I hate everybody here.
But see,
I'm
Shannon-
trying to make a
Shannon,
point.
the problem here is that this is taking it one step beyond his usefulness. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I
I
agree.
don't know. God damn, you come out here, I'll throw this water at you.
You know what? We'll change the subject a little. Skip has a great idea about
Wait, do
doing.
you see the smoke going in the background?
Yeah.
Over by you guys.
Oh,
There's like
yeah.
a fog storm over there.
Look at Haley. She doesn't know where to go.
Look at that. Look at the
I
light.
have to
Look
take
at
this
the
out.
light.
Shit. I'm going to have to take this out of the oven in a second.
Skip has a great idea.
Yeah.
We'll transition away from you getting slammed. He
Please.
says do a show on dog treats. And we did it once. Let's do it again. That
We'll
would be
do
a
it
fun
again.
live cast.
We did do those. Those were fun.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, stop it, Lynn.
He's coughing.
Get all foodie up in here on me.
I haven't said a single thing.
We can't see you.
The black lung.
We need workers' comp around here. My lungs hurt.
Your mom's lungs hurt.
It's still rolling past.
Oh.
Are we ready? Ooh, I can smell. You know what? I'm actually getting a mustardy smell back here.
Yeah.
I like
really
it.
good.
Oh, see, it's so good.
Little green onion. Why? Because I love green onion.
Because, yeah,
It's
why
green.
not?
Because I like a little color. Who doesn't like a little color?
Michael says that Safeway's going to hang your picture at the door to stop you the next time you try and go in.
No, you know what?
They love you there.
Do you know how much I shop in that Safeway?
Oh, you know what? Maybe we can tell the story of that Safeway Vons, that how things have gone down with you over the years.
Oh my god.
Because do you remember there was a time where none of the employees were allowed to speak to you?
No, that's not true.
Or
what
what
are you
was
talking
it?
about?
No, there was something.
No.
Or they were
I
told, oh,
here's
they
the
were
deal.
told
I,
to stay
sh-
away
I
from
used
the
to
cameras
shoot.
or
I
something.
used to shoot in there
Yeah.
back in the day.
Uh-huh.
Wow, I can't believe how much this is smoking.
Yeah.
And here's the deal: it has to come out of the oven again now.
Every
Check
all,
this out,
all your
everybody.
cameras out there.
Okay,
got
sorry.
Just loaded
Cover
with-
your
Okay.
mouths and your noses.
God, I'm so sorry. You ready, Shannon?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Oh God.
Holy crap.
So that's basically
But-
just all the stuff on the foil, right? That's going
Yeah,
on.
it's just
Yeah,
foil,
it's the
right?
sauce, the
That's
excess
solid.
sauce.
Look how beautiful
It
the
looks
color
perfect.
of this thing
Okay, that
is.
looks
It looks
great.
perfect.
I mean, it's amazing. I can't stop the fan though. This is insanely.
it's not too loud. You're cool.
You sure?
Yeah, you're fine.
So I used to shoot in that. I got to get away
That
from there for a
can't-
second.
Look at camera. Look
I
at the
can't
screen.
even see Maria
And leave me
on the
over
other
here,
side of
Sam.
the couch.
Oh my God, this is bad.
The fog
I
cast.
used to shoot at that Vaughn's. You know, once a month, maybe twice a month. We'd go in, I'd collect my ingredients and stuff, and we'd have fun in the aisles, and whatever it was all good. And then the manager changed, and I went in there, and there was a new manager, and I knew there was a new manager. So I went and I asked for the manager, and I said, here's who I am. I shoot this show. I didn't say, perhaps you've heard of it. I just said, I shoot this show. We used to shoot in here all the time. I just want to make sure it's okay with you. So he goes, oh, yes, that's fine. Just sounding pretty much like that. Oh, yes, that's fine. So I can't take this. So I go down an aisle. I'm with Steve, who's got the camera. We get one shot, and it's the shot at the beginning of Sam the Cooking Guy where you see me pop up and I go, and everything comes from a regular supermarket, right?
Yeah.
Second that shot is in the camera. This little manager comes up and he goes, excuse me, somebody's on corporate for you.
What?
Somebody's on the phone from corporate for you.
No way.
Go, wait a minute. I didn't call corporate. Nobody from corporate's ever a good thing to be on the phone with. So I go over the phone and I'm like this, hello? And the woman goes like this. Who is this? I go, I'm Sam Zion. I have a cooking show here in San Diego. Blah, blah. She goes, what are you doing in the store? Like, we're just shooting the beginning, getting groceries, ingredients, and stuff like that. She goes, well, you can't be in the store. I go, we've been in the store a long time. She goes, you cannot be in the store. Simple as that. Done.
Wow.
So that was supposed to be an episode that we shot the beginning part in the store. Steve had to go outside, and I came out with grocery bags that we blurred the name on. And I was so mad.
There's nothing worse than the big corporations.
I was so mad. There's nothing worse than a corporation. All right, so here's my rice cooker. I don't really have to give you the rice cooker speech other than to say, go online, go to Target. They've got great prices on these things. I think Walmart does. Costco sells them. You shouldn't be paying more than $25, $30 for a rice cooker that you put rice in the water and you shut the lid and you hit start and you walk away and it's ready in 45 minutes and it's still perfect an hour later, and 2 days later it's still nice, excellent rice, right? Mm-hmm. So here's what we'll do. We'll put a little rice right here in this.
When I used to live here, you used to just leave that thing on warm for days for me.
Days.
Absolutely.
And I would just get
Because
a little bit of
that's how it
sauce, the
works.
crunchy noodles, crispy
That's
noodles.
exactly how it works.
Mm-hmm.
So what am I looking for? I'm looking for this. I just want to put a little hunk of this here. Oh my God! This salmon. I'm telling you. And what's really amazing that you can't quite tell and see in this. So, Shan, check this out. Hold on.
Wow.
Ooh.
Oh, that's perfect.
Kidding me?
Okay. Yeah, I know. This is amazing. What you can't really see, I will show you though. When I cook this salmon, this whole salmon had
Oh, the skin.
the skin on the bottom. And what happens is the skin sticks to the foil. You can see here's the skin. Mm-hmm. So that now in the bowl is a piece of salmon with no skin to it. Don't have to worry about trying to take the skin off. It's a lot of work. If you haven't done it, it's a hassle. If you buy this piece of salmon at Costco, it won't have skin on it. If you buy it at a regular supermarket, it will have skin. But I'm telling you, however you get it, however you make it, this is what you want.
Is that Calrose? I'm sorry. Is that Calrose rice?
Just regular Calrose rice. But it's the way that I do it with the amount of water that brings it this kind of, it's not
Moist.
Chinese rice, because Chinese rice is loose grain, right? It's flaky. Mm-hmm. I like mine closer to Japanese because it's stickier. I could make this like into a snowball and make a big mound of it and throw it. If I wanted to be a little bit fancier, I could put just a little sesame on here.
I was waiting for you to bring those out because I knew you were going to.
Well, look at it. It makes it so damn pretty. Look at that. That's the frickin' picture Lynn should be taking tonight, because that's fucking perfect.
He's slacking in the other room.
Should I leave this one? Lynn, do you like the way this looks?
I do.
You want to take a picture of that?
Right now?
No, I don't care. I'm just going to take a bite. I just want a bite of this. I have to have a bite, and I'm going to have a bite of this one over here. I'll let you take that one.
Hey, real quick, Don from Facebook says, you would be proud. I got my first rice cooker based upon you guys raving about it.
Yeah, man.
What else can I do one? You should try our jambalaya recipe.
Try the jambalaya. Yeah.
Yes.
So here's the beautiful thing when you cook salmon this way, if you can get it the right way. It's super moist, right? You can see how shiny that is. I don't know if you can see it in Shannon's shot.
We can.
It's beautiful. And I made this tonight because Kelly had it last night, and she goes, I want that salmon again. And I knew it would be an easy thing to make, and there'd be, you know, a handful of people here, and it's a great group thing. All right. Thanks for hanging out with us. We love it. Everybody say goodbye. Kelly?
Bye, everybody.
Max?
Bye.
Adios, my friends.
Shannon?
Bye.
We miss you guys.
Lynn?
Later, guys.
There you go. All right. Thanks for being here. We'll see you tomorrow night. We love that you hang out with us. It means a lot. It's very special. Tell your friends. Go to iTunes. Go to Facebook. Go to... I don't know what I was going to say.
Okay.
There was something in my head a second ago, and now it's freaking gone. Make the salmon. I think the recipe's on the website, and if it's not, you just watched it. It can't be difficult if I can make it. Thanks for hanging out. See ya.